The station with the best music. Best music.
I love the music.
Best music.
Firebox on 50-4, entry spawn 01 Charlie 1, engine 5, engine 55, engine 33, truck 1, truck 49, medic 20, field house, Newgate Avenue, Newport Street, Hamilton Green for the building fire. Welcome everybody to Monday Night Podcast. We actually made it on a Monday here at the Firehouse Podcast Show with your DJ host Bobby B and co-host Mr. Howie-T. What's happening, Howie?
Hey, nothing. How are you doing? How's your Monday going?
Well, if I was a duck, I'd be better, I guess, with all this rain and everything. But anyways, other than that, it's real good. Everybody, welcome to the Firehouse Show. Tonight, we're going to be talking some just things. One of them is like family values and the way families are different now than before. That's the first topic. And the second topic, we're going to be talking a little bit about, being the Firehouse Show. We're going to be talking a little bit about whether you agree or disagree with continuing ed hours and like first responders or podcasters, first responders or firefighters and stuff like that. So just stay tuned for that. We're going to have a good show though. And then the last segment is we're going to just talk. Hopefully we get some listeners in here, give us a couple topics to go by for that last, half hour, 15 minutes, whatever we have left for the open discussion area here at the Firehouse Show. But anyways, family values. The way I look at
What are you looking at?
Message. But anyways, family values. I think like if you have teenagers in your house and you have an older sibling also, kids have problems these days. Like we all do.
I don't have kids.
Well, yeah, right. But there's more stress now than ever before for kids, like with the COVID thing and just in general. Like, I don't know, kids ain't like we used to be as kids, I guess. And I kind of like thought about this today because I was going through issues. And I don't know how to say this without like bringing like names or anything or whatnot. My personal info.
Don't bring up names, just bring up the subject.
But anyways, like you don't know what's going on in their mind. Yes, you're a parent. You would like to think that you know what's going on. You know what I mean? I mean, any good parent would want it to be like, all right, I know what's going on, blah, blah, blah. But a lot of times, I don't care how good of a parent you are, kids are kids. They'll go to their friends first before they come to their parents, no matter what.
Of course, because you're a parent and they have friends.
Right.
Of course, exactly. I go to my friends too.
Right.
Hey, you know what really sucks? I grew up, well, I'm a lot older than you. Well, not much older, but what I'm saying, when I grew up, I wouldn't go to my mom and dad for anything. They would ask if I'd have a girlfriend or something. I'd be like, I'd be embarrassed.
Right.
It's not like go to your friends.
It's not like that with my boys and actually my daughter too. Like, but it's just, I don't know, just like, you don't know what's going on in their lives. And
exactly.
A certain person like had an attitude and like kind of wasn't.
I can guess who that was.
Their normal self this weekend. And we got into it today, and I kind of like stepped back and was thinking, instead of like antagonizing it, like with an older sibling like the older sibling chimed in because it kind of had something to do with her and everything.
Oh, okay.
But anyways, like instead of like like keeping it going or like just adding to the heat, maybe like chill out, walk away, relax, come back, and be like, okay, what's going on, Bobby? Or fuck, or dang it. But
Yeah, see,
beep. But
he's
like
getting to that. Hey, but hey, you know what the thing is, Bob? He's getting to that age where
test the
he's
water.
comfortable. He's comfortable where he's at, but maybe he wants to explore more.
And
And if
I res- I
let him
respect that.
explore. I mean, you gotta sink before you can swim.
Right. And I respect that, but he has already sank a couple times. And I brought him out of the water to where he could breathe. And I don't
Right.
want it to go in that path right
But
now.
don't keep fraternizing over what he's doing, whatever. Just give him direction in a manner which is somebody's laughing. That'd be your
Right.
youngest.
Both of them.
But what I'm saying is, don't fraternize him. Just give him the guidance he needs. He's what? How old now?
17.
You know, just right. Well, I'm just saying he's getting to that age.
Not, right. And it's not like it's just like
He knows right from wrong. He knows how
right,
he's been raised.
right. But after I calmed down and everything, I was just like, where you guys going? But like I was just like, we need
Look
like
at he's like
no, we just like need to
they want to sit on the front porch and Bob's asking where you're going.
no. No. But anyways, it's just when I calm down and everything, it's just like instead of like just keep going with it, just find out what's like the issue instead of like trying to put a band-aid on the situation. Be like, what's going on in life? Like, what's going on, dude? Like, let me know. Like,
They're not gonna. The thing is, they're not gonna tell you that at their age. They want to explore their own. Oh my God, I'm here by myself,
no, I'm here.
which is great. Oh, there you are.
No, come on, I'm live, dude. But anyway, so oh my god.
Isn't it nice to have? Hey, isn't it nice to have teenage boys?
I'll be right back.
All right. Anyway, guys, we're alive tonight,
So
and we're
anyway,
having a good. Oh, all right, there you go.
no,
Coming
just-
off on my commercial. Thanks.
right. It just seems just like we're like I and me too, I was kind of guilty, like just adding flames to the fire instead of just calming down and instead of putting a band-aid on it. I wanted to find out, okay, what's going on, dude. You know what I mean? And by yelling and screaming and everything else, it's not going to make anything better. It's going to make it worse. And then, you got
Exactly.
older siblings and everything else chiming in, and that just even makes it worse because you're trying to talk to him. You finally get him calm down, and then like it was like a nonstop thing. And I can understand, like if I was him, I'd be overwhelmed myself, even as an adult. You know what I'm saying? Just because it was like everybody was coming down on him all at once.
Well,
You know,
the thing is, but the thing is, Bob, it depends what he was doing. If it was something criminal, absolutely, I'd be on his ass in a heartbeat.
right.
But if it was a girlfriend thing, I'd be more sympathetic. Or if it was just,
Straight
his
up.
school grades are going down or something, I'd be worried about it. But other than that,
It
go
was
with the flow, brother.
It was about a job and just
Okay.
everything, just everything all at once. And like I was at my wit's end, he was at his wit's end, and the older siblings, significant other, got him the job, and just like everything was just out of whack. You know what I mean? So the
All right.
moral
So
of this
here's what I'm gonna say. If he wants a part-time job in the evenings, tell him to go to Duffy's Tavern, Madison, Ohio, in
Right,
the
right,
village. Talk to Becky. All right, and I'll throw a word into Becky tomorrow. Duffy's Tavern. They're looking for dishwashers. I mean, it's not a big place. You know Duffy's.
right, right,
So,
right. But
and what he could do, he could extra hours on the weekend because Nifty Fifties is owned by Duffy's.
right, yeah, we were
You know,
like,
go up there.
he loves the job where he's at, and it was actually full time, and he could work like because he does online schooling, so he could work around like the
What
schooling
is he
is
at?
what.
528.
No, he was doing landscaping,
Oh,
and they do winter like plowing and everything. He loves the job. It's just
well,
I don't want to get into certain things. It was just a big messed up thing, and like as a parent, I feel bad, but at the same time, I can't because when you're wrong, you're wrong, and I let him know that, and kind of nose to nose. But
kids are
at
gonna
the
do that.
same at the same time, at the end of the day, we gave each other a hug, and life goes on. You know what I mean? So, but anyways,
Right.
like the moral of my story, everybody, man, like family's family. If you have a teenager, even if it's not a teenager, just one of your kids in general, man, if they're like seems like something's wrong and they're going off the straight and narrow, don't don't add fire to the or flame to the fire. Try to find out what the issue is and work on the issue instead of around the issue, I guess you could say.
I did that
So
for many years. I did it many years with Austin.
right,
Austin's got
right,
a bigger Austin's got a bigger attitude now than he had when I was actually taking care of him.
right. So,
But I mean,
but
it's all
that
good. I mean, he keeps in contact with me, so as long as I know
right,
he's safe, I'm good.
right, and that was some of
But
the
the thing,
issue because like I didn't know he was safe sometimes. Like I trust my kids, all my kids,
right?
100%. I have their back 100%, right, wrong, or indifferent. You know, they'll know when they're wrong, but at the same time, I have their back. You know what I'm saying?
Thing
And
is, kids aren't gonna know what's wrong. I mean,
until
I
it
understand they
happens.
know right from wrong, but once they get put in that predicament, then they're gonna understand what right from wrong means.
Right, exactly. I agree
You know what I'm
100.
saying?
I agree
You know,
100%.
they'll finally grow up. Let them do what they want to do. But I mean, you got to put that parent. You got to be a parent before you can be a friend.
Right, right. And I'm going to be the
But
first
this
one to
day and this day and age, but this day and age though, you cannot you cannot overload and over overload yourself with trying to be a parent because the kids are going to do what they want to do anyway, and the more you go at them, whether
the more they
we
do
say
it.
it's positive, right? Even though we know it's positive, they're going to think it's negative, and they're going to do what they want to do,
Right,
regardless.
right. Exactly.
But until they're to that age, I mean, we got. I mean, mine are a little older than yours.
Right,
You dealt with
exactly.
Austin. You dealt with Austin. You know how
Yeah,
it is.
yeah. But yeah, so that's my soapbox for the day. Just remember, man, family is family. Love them. Get mad at them or whatever. Walk away for a minute, but always end it with a hug. At least talk
Absolutely.
to them every night, every time you leave the house, because you never know what's. Excuse me, you don't know what's going to happen when you
Exactly.
walk out the door. So just make sure, family's family for the first utmost whatever argument, whatever. Just remember that is your family,
You
and they're what you have. Whether like you think they're wrong or indifferent, if your sister, brother, uncle, niece, nephew, whatever, comes at you. I'm not saying don't come at them back, but at the end of the day, love them. So give them
Yeah,
a
the
hug
thing
and
is, like this past February, my two of my brothers passed away. One died of colon cancer. The other one, I'm not going to get into it about that. The other one, but I love them both to death. But it's been something I've been dealing with. Thing is, I go everything positive. My family, I don't talk to them no more. But the thing is, at the end of the day, I mean, people are going to be who they want to be.
Right.
You know,
Right.
I mean, I'm not going to sit there and I'm not going to sugarcoat nothing. I'm not going to sit there and say, you know, I'm a good brother. I was a bad son. It doesn't matter. I am who I am. If you don't like it, especially when I'm 54 years old, you know, I got 2 grown kids. I got 2 grandkids. I did something right in life. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And that's what I told Bobby tonight. I'm like, Bobby, you get mad with my opinions. Of course, I'm going to tell you, hey, I don't think this person is a good person to be hanging with. And, you know, or whatever, you know, and I'm like, you look at it as a dad through dad's eyes. And I explained the situation on one of the situations. And he's like, yeah, no, I wouldn't want my kid to hang around that situation. So, you know, like, but at first we couldn't even talk. It was just instant attitude and fight. You know what I mean? And it was just like finally after he calmed down where we could talk, it kind of made sense for both of us a little bit more. You know what I mean? Because it wasn't.
The thing is, you know, he shouldn't be hanging around a certain person or people,
right?
And you approach him about it. And the thing is, at the end of the day, whether he's 17, 18, 40, it doesn't matter. What's going to happen is he's going to realize that he's going to know right from wrong because he's going to see one of his friends get in trouble.
Right.
All right. And I think that would scare him from wanting to get in trouble.
We'll talk after the show. We'll talk after the show about a couple things.
All right. I see what you're saying.
But we're going to take a break right now, everybody. That was
yeah, I need one. I need a break. This was emotional.
But that was the Firehouse first segment, and it was family values. And everybody, as a parent, you can lead a horse to water.
Hey,
but you cannot make them drink it. You can try your best to do whatever. And as Howie mentioned, sometimes, unfortunately, they have to learn for themselves, but just be there for them no matter what. Family, most of your kids, they're the most precious thing on earth. And regardless of right, wrong, or indifferent, they are your kids and love them. But until then, you have anything else to say before we go on break, Mr. Howie?
Yes. Do we have any listeners?
Where did I just see that? Somewhere I seen that there's one so far. But that's all right.
Cool. One's good.
Hey,
better than 0.
Right, and they can rewatch it later. But
all right,
anyway,
cool. All right, we're gonna take a break here on Firehouse
show.
.com. No, I'm just kidding. I know.
Podcast show.
It's on this Firehouse show,
and we got some like updates for our Halloween party here on the Firehouse Podcast Show. We got some updates and got some things.
I fucking forgot about that.
To go over. But until then, we will be right back.
Thank you, Bobby.
There's a certain vibe in Boston that starts with its people. Possibly the sarcasm, their own underlying rugged persona, or just the Bostonian culture they all embrace in. And there is no better way to share this rugged blue-collar Boston mentality than in the form of Boston's most culturally defining piece of headwear, the Scally Cap, from Boston Scally Company. Visit Boston Scally Company to order your piece of Boston's cultural history today at bostonscally.com. That's bostonscally.com.
MBR, Military Broadcast Radio. Every day, 22 veterans lose their battle to post-traumatic stress that is on American soil. That is one veteran every 65 minutes. Help us. Be part of the solution.
Hey everybody, it is H-Train, and I am here to tell you a little bit about MBR, the MBR story, and what we are doing. Trust me, I'm very sincere in this whole thing. In 2003, MBR was created by Jim Butler to keep his buddies informed what was going all around the world, all around us. So Joel Hunt, also me, H-Train, took it over in 2018 from the LLC, and I turned it into a nonprofit. The acceptance only took 18 days. That's how much this nonprofit was needed. We used to be just a nonprofit radio station, but now we teach all veterans from all eras, from all over the globe, to be DJs. We show them how to work the equipment. We teach them the computer skills that are needed to conduct a radio show or a podcast, whichever one they desire. After a 9-month commitment, the gear that we teach you on, we go ahead and buy you that same gear and make sure that you're confident and comfortable in your own skin. We accept civilians and military, but you won't find another radio station that does what we do anywhere at all. I guarantee it. Why? Because I'm a retired combat veteran and I have dedicated my life to the station to help our veterans like myself that has the constant battle in their head from war, the what ifs. I listen to music and I'm focused on my show, and that thinking goes away. I do not stop, and my attitude spreads to my DJs. I have found out if you want to be a part of this success, then join me. We will rock our troops for another 10 years. If you're military supported, open those checkbooks and support these veterans, because when we receive donations, 100% goes to the troops. My staff, we do not get paid. Why, you ask? Because we're already retired and compensated through the VA. My program is so successful that even Brandon Stokely, a radio colleague of mine that I met at 104.3 The Fan, has joined me in MBR as a face, as the spokesperson, because he knows, and we are serious about knocking this 22 out the door. We are not throwing money, we're building our vets to prevent it. Since there's no FM radio channels overseas for them, we learned about internet radio, and the troops could listen with a VPN number if an American internet IP wasn't established. So what are you waiting for to be a part of this family? We have really grown the last 2 years, and we have nowhere to go but up. And until I die, this radio station will always provide connections and opportunities to all our veterans by giving them a voice. I guarantee it.
Welcome everybody back to the Firehouse Podcast Show on this wet and dreary and chilly Monday. But that's all right though. We'll make it through it. And I kind of wish it was snowing instead of raining, because to me you do more stuff in the snow. But that's my personal opinion. Anyways, the second segment tonight, being how it is the Firehouse Show, we're going to be talking whether you agree or disagree with continuing ed hours, not necessarily continuing ed hours, having to do it, but just the way. A classical example is that, welcome back there, Howie. But anyway, so welcome, Linda. How you doing this fine Monday?
Oh my God! Shout out to Linda.
And
thanks for joining us tonight.
Baby, he was right there, Linda. He joined us. Finally, he came back. And you can only do so much. Bring them up right and put them on God's hands, and all you can do exactly, hon. And hounding them really don't help. It aggravates them more, and probably like Howie said, just have to probably do it. So, anyways, glad you joined us, Linda. I was hoping you would. But anyway, so this segment is again about the continuing ed hours. All right, it's not that I say that there should not be continuing ed hours. Mostly, like I'm going on the fire aspect of things, the firefighting aspect of things. You can never learn too much. You can never get enough schooling. I mean, back when I first started, I mean, there might have been like meth labs and stuff like that, but you never really heard of them. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you do need continuing continuing education. But the thing that I'm against, all right, I was a firefighter for many years, moved to West Virginia in 2000. Well, when I got back in 2011, while I was in West Virginia, I went to WVU and got my pro board, which is nationally registered, but pro board fire officer one. I went, got all three of my arson investigation classes and a lot more like little kind of classes like truck ops and um, pump ops, just a bunch of stuff like through WVU's Fire Academy. And when I got back up here in 2011, I went to get back onto a fire department, and they're like, sorry, you can't. And I questioned it. And because you need continuing ed hours, so your certification is no good, you have to retake your schooling. Well, to me, okay, a pro board fire officer one class, you need your state certification in order
Absolutely.
to take the pro board class. All right. I served as a first lieutenant for 6, 7 years of the like in those from 2000 to 2011. I was promoted to first lieutenant for almost 7 years total, and went through all that schooling. And I got back up here and they're like, too bad. Sorry about your luck. That's what I don't agree with. I talked to a fire marshal today, and his exact words were, well, because I asked him, I'm like, they didn't even get in touch with me, didn't reach out to me, didn't send me a letter, didn't do anything, because I would have taken or signed up or however that works, and I would have done them. You know what I mean? I mean, that
Right.
still is a passion of mine. Like, I breathe fire. I love being a firefighter, and for them to be like, oh, you can't no more and everything, and then find out that they emailed you the letter or whatever. All right. I took my fire class in Ohio, my state certification and all that. I did it in 2000 or 1991 and finished in 92. All right.
I did
Now,
mine in 80. I did mine in 86.
right. So now,
Totally different now.
mind you, from 92 up until 2011, okay, or say 2000 when I moved to West Virginia, all right,
Right.
I didn't have the same email address. You know what I mean? None of my information was the same. Like, so how would I even know to take it, like continuing ed? So to me, those classes that I took in West Virginia should count as continuing ed hours. It wasn't only 1 2 hour continuing ed class. It was a 40 credit hour. Like, it was a long class.
Yeah, the thing is, Bob, which I recognize, when you go from one state to another and you want to recertify, you got to do that for the qualification for that state.
No, you don't. I did not have to
Oh,
recertify
see,
when I moved
I don't know.
to. It depends on what state.
I'm old
Because
school, so
when I moved from Ohio to West Virginia, my state certification, my Ohio state certification was good as gold. You know, and what disappoints me, because some states will automatically give you, like, if you move to a different state, they'll automatically give you their state
credit
certification to
hours.
take. You know,
Right.
no, they'll automatically
Yeah.
just give you their state certification. You know, but West Virginia, they are allowed to just go by your state certification. So Ohio is accepted in West Virginia. So West Virginia didn't have to give me a special one. You know what I mean? Which
Right.
sucks now, because if they did, I'd be good still. I'd still be a firefighter somewhere. So any fire department that listens or tunes in, if you need a good, devoted, knowledgeable individual as a firefighter, I don't care if it's just a pump op or a driver, reach out to Mr. Bobby B, because I miss it every day. Like, it kills me. I see a fire truck, I'm like a little kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to
I'm
chase
the
it. Just
same way.
right. Like, it kills me, man. Like, it kills me that I can't be anymore. But to me, they should have some better way to get in touch with people. Like I said, that was 10 years later. You know what I mean? Before they changed the
Yeah.
law or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even in the same state. So to me, there should be a grandfather clause or something where I should be able to start when I get back to Ohio and find out about this. I should have time to be able to do so many hours instead of having to take the whole class over again, which I would have to do.
Well, the
But
thing is, it's sometimes it's better just to, you know, shrink up and come out like a buttercup.
well, yeah, and now like I'm trying to do more for him, like on the opposite side of the spectrum, I guess. Like, I still want to be part of the fire departments and stuff,
Yeah,
and that's
but
why
you could
I
do.
like.
But thing is, you get, fire inspector. I got my certification back in 1986. Okay, and then I got caught up in too much other bullshit. But at the end of the day, thing is, it's like what it was like 5 years ago. Tri County reached out to me, and it's like, man, I don't have it in me anymore because it. All you do is you sit there and haul patients around all day. That's just not me.
Right. See,
You
and that's
know?
another thing too, since we're on that subject. I
Yeah.
understand cities and municipalities and stuff want to save money. But okay, this is my opinion. I mean, whether it's right or wrong, it's my opinion. But to me, the way they make it now, where even part time, you have to be at least an EMT and you have your fire school. Okay,
Right. Yep.
as a firefighter, and I've been both. I was an EMT, I
Right.
was a firefighter. Okay, but
Correct.
did I want to be an EMT? Not at first. I mean, it grew on me and it became like interesting to me. But I honestly feel, all right, and like I said, everybody, this is just my personal opinion. I'd like to see who agrees, disagrees, and why. But, anyways, is you take a fireman that wants to go into burning houses and save people, pull people out, save people's properties and stuff like that. Then you have
Right.
an EMT or a medic. Okay, they want the medical aspect of everything. Okay, me being wanting to be a fireman, I wouldn't want to go and do a paramedic's job. Or if I had to, my heart wouldn't be 100% in it because I want to be a fireman, not a paramedic. So somebody that gets into this field as a paramedic and loves the paramedic aspects of like the medical aspects of the fire service or whatnot, their heart's going to be in the medical part of it. Their heart's not going to be
Exactly.
like, I don't want, like, yeah, I'll pack up and go into this fire, but it's not really what I want to do. I'm sorry. But as a fireman, I would feel more safe going in with somebody that wants to be a fireman, just like I do, rather than going in with a medic that really his heart's not in it. Not saying they're not as
Hey
good.
Bob, I got a quick question. Not to take
Yeah,
off the subject. We're on the same subject. But if me and you were to go into a burning house, do you think you could trust me?
I don't know. The only reason is I know
Yeah,
your
well, it's been
heart's
a
in
long
it.
time. I'm just saying.
Well,
No, it's
right,
been a long time. So yeah.
right, and
But I'm
that
saying
would
back in our day, I mean, back in our day,
yeah, I would
you
go
know,
into a
people don't
fire
realize
with
that
no
there's difference. Well, people don't realize there's a difference between being a firefighter and a paramedic. Okay, we're the first responders. We're the ones that pull the people out of the houses. We're the ones that get the people to safety. All right, and then you turn them over to the medics. That's their job. But the thing is, they're separating things. I don't think that a firefighter should have to be a paramedic
right,
at the same time. Your
right,
concentration is getting the people out home, get them out of the home safely, and then let the medics take care. I mean,
right.
that's your job is to get the people out of the house safely.
And I can understand like getting your first aid, CPR, AED, your
Yeah,
basic first
oh, an
aid. Maybe
EMTA.
well, right, even your EMTA. Like I can
Yeah,
understand that, but I don't think it should be mandatory. Yeah, your first aid and stuff, like your first or Red
right,
Cross, CPR, and all that. Yeah, that's understandable
right,
because if it's a burning building and you're going in to save somebody, a medic's not going to like a person that's just a medic is not going to go in there. So you're going to be the one that gets to him first. So yeah, basic
right.
knowledge is a great thing, and I'm not down on that at all. All I'm
Oh, it
saying
is.
is
Yeah.
I what I'm saying is I just
Delivering
don't.
oxygen, bandaging up a wound or something like that. That's great for a fireman. But the thing
Right,
is, if you're into being a firefighter, there's a difference. And you don't see these firefighters fighting these forest fighters. These
forest
forest
fires.
fighters they're going on. Forest. I'm sitting there trying to read. I'm trying to read what's going on at the bottom of your screen
Oh,
and
it's
try to
just
talk at
about
the same time.
mosquitoes and stuff.
But what I'm saying is the forest fighters, all right, just leave me alone. But what I'm saying is
Forest fire.
forest fighters. There you go.
Right.
You better. All right. Well, I'm sitting there trying to read what's going on below, but I'm not
It's
paying
just about
attention when I
myself.
should be paying. But what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, say you're a wildlife firefighter. All right. What's your concern? Okay. Making sure people are out safe.
Right.
Okay. But at the end of the day, you should have paramedics and everything on standby. That shouldn't be our job.
Right. And I
But
just
then again, it shouldn't be of, oh, you need to be qualified as a firefighter and paramedic. Give me a break. How can I be a paramedic when I'm sitting there pulling the people out of the house
you
or
know why
wherever the
they do that
situation
though?
they're in?
You know why they do
What's
that?
that?
You know why they do that? Why they made it mandatory?
I don't know. That I really don't know.
Money, politics. Because
Well,
well, look how much money they're saving. If they could have one person do two jobs, think about it. They're saving money.
okay, then how come Cleveland Fire Department has their fire department, but they have Cleveland EMS, which is very, very not liked right now because of their call times.
Right. And I don't know if Cleveland requires you to be an EMT or a paramedic to be on their
That I
fire
don't know.
department.
There's one fire station that's on the west side that does have an ambulance, and they admitted that that ambulance has not been in service for many years.
Right. Because I know
All
in
right,
West
but
Virginia,
now
go ahead.
go ahead.
No, in West Virginia, when I was a fireman, we didn't have our own ambulances. It was ran by one of the
Right,
hospitals.
a
It was
company like
ran,
Tri County here in Ohio.
well, kind
Everything's
of,
separate.
It was
Well, I mean,
through
I'm just talking about small towns.
right. It was through Monongalia County, Morgantown. It was Monongalia.
Yeah,
It
I
was
know
called
American.
Mon Rescue. It was called Mon Rescue, Monongalia Rescue. But anyways, so we didn't have to be an EMT or anything. But now, and that's where I was first lieutenant, and the chief that was there at the time was like totally against even getting an ambulance or nothing. Well, now that they're running two of them and they got their own ambulance side and their own firefighting side. You know what I mean? It's like
Right.
the same department, but you got your EMTs and medics and you got your firefighters, which that is fine. That is totally fine with
Right.
me.
I mean, I can understand the EMTA thing going on, being a firefighter, but to do the EMTB, the EMTP thing, that should be up to what the firefighter wants to do
Right.
on that
And I don't
aspect.
think right. And I don't think it should be mandatory because like I said, I'm sorry.
It shouldn't.
And I'm not saying all paramedics don't want to be firefighters or all firefighters wouldn't like to be a medic too. I'm not saying that at all. So please don't take it out of proportion here. All I'm saying
Exactly.
is that I don't think it's right to it be mandatory. In order to get a job, you have to be both. I'm sorry, I disagree with it. It's all
And
about money.
that's what sucked. Like when I started back in 1985 as a fire explorer, okay?
Right.
I went through all that training, and in 1986, I was able to, boom, I took the test, I passed it. I was just a firefighter.
Right.
The only recommendation they wanted or the requirement they wanted was you had to be an EMTA, which is not a big deal.
It's
I
still a
mean,
6 month class, but yeah, you're right. It's like I said, I wouldn't mind
but when
doing that.
they want you to advance to, because when you become a paramedic, I think it separates firefighting from other life saving things. In my book, I mean, I could be wrong, and there's nothing wrong
No,
with being a paramedic. Is
no,
what I'm saying.
like the way I look at it though, like if you have somebody that is trained on both, say it's a medic firefighter, okay?
Right.
If their heart's more on the medical aspect of it, they're going to go into a fire, mostly if you're looking for somebody, and their mind's
Yeah.
not really going to me personally, I would think their mind's going to be more on, okay, what am I going to do when I find this person instead of what's in front of them, the fire itself. You
Right.
know what I mean? And I just feel, I feel more safer, or I still would, to be honest, feel safer going into somebody that's like me that wants to be a firefighter. All right. Because,
Exactly.
not, oh, I am a firefighter because I wanted to get a good job at this fire department. And,
You
I
just
had
want
to
to
be
hook
a
up with some good looking chicks.
medic. Right. But so, yeah, I mean, so that was the second segment. What do you guys think? I know there's only one listener, Linda. I'm probably boring you, and I'm sorry for that.
Linda, what can we talk about? Hey, let's ask Linda since she's the only one on here. Let's ask her what topic we need to bring up, whether it's funny, whether it's serious. Come on, Linda. We know you got it in you.
But anyway, so yeah, feel free,
She probably
even if
went to
you
bed.
watch this at a later time, it's still serving one person. But if you're watching this at a later date or whatever, I would love to hear your opinions on it and just see what you guys think. And I mean, like I said, it's on my podcast show. It's not going to change the world. I don't want to change the world. It is what it is. And it's just, I'm just a little upset because I'm not a fireman.
Don't be upset.
Yeah.
Don't be upset. Can
So,
you see me walking into a burning house right now? If I had to, absolutely. I got the knowledge, but would I actually get hired? Nah, I wouldn't. But if I actually saw something burning, you think I wouldn't run in there? Trust me. You know me, Bobby.
I wouldn't.
You know I would do it in a heartbeat.
And
Hey,
just
I got a
like,
question.
yeah.
Hey, Linda, I know you're listening. I seen the decals and the T-shirts that your daughter's been putting out there. Is there something that she could probably do in like a firefighter thing? I mean, I'm not going to mention her daughter's name but anyway, her daughter does some amazing things with, like stickers and T-shirts and everything else. And I was just wondering if she'd be interested in putting a logo on one of our T-shirts or a couple of our T-shirts, if that'd be plausible.
Great. Yeah, give her my phone number, reach out to me, even if I have to buy a couple, because I want to start giving them out on shows, on my radio shows and stuff.
Yeah, and I want to do the same thing, but thing is, I don't, because she was showed her mom, because they're doing like stickers for like the back of your windows, on your truck and stuff like that. I thought that was pretty neat.
Right.
I was just wondering if maybe she could.
She's like, yeah, I can ask. That'd be awesome, Linda. Like,
that would be awesome. That would be freaking awesome.
Howie has
and the thing is, I got the logo. Hey, Linda, I got the logo. Okay, just put it on a black T-shirt. That's what we're asking, and if we'll pay for it, I guarantee I'll pay for it.
I want a black and a white one.
All right. Well, you do the black and white. I'll just do black.
Yeah,
I look better in black.
The one that's here, I'm gonna pull it up on.
I got the logo. I just gotta send it. To Linda and see if her daughter would be able to do that.
It's that one that's above Howie. That's my logo. It says Firehouse Country. That's my logo for my shows and everything. No, I just put it up on our screen here. It's part of. No,
I'm showing the actual logo that you sent me.
Well, it's showing it on here. I don't know if you could see it or not, but
okay, well, I can't see that.
It's above you.
She might be able to. I don't know how you send all this.
No, I'm not sending it to nobody. It's just on the screen above
you. Oh, in my corner?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that. Yeah, that's the one, Linda. I mean, we'll pay for it as long as you give a couple samples, and I want like 2 or 3 of them.
And
but I don't understand. Do I have to buy? Well, I just want to let her know, let your daughter know. Do we have to pay for the T-shirts? Which I can do that. All right, I have a problem with that. Or we just reimburse her when everything's done. It doesn't matter. I can pay for them.
That, or she could sponsor the show, and I will make a commercial if she's wanting to do a business or whatever. I can sponsor her, make a commercial.
I don't know. The thing is, I don't know what her daughter. I don't know what her daughter actually does.
Well, I know.
But I tell you what, when I was on, right. Well, that'd be a good thing.
Right. Like, I'm not going to ask for 1 million shirts or nothing as this, like, just for a sponsor.
Well, no, I just want a couple just to, get it out there,
Well, I want a couple personal ones. I want at least a white and a black one. And then I want, like, maybe a couple more white, couple more black, so I could give them out on shows and stuff. Like, have little contests.
Next thing you know, you're gonna want tennis shoes with that logo on.
Hey, I already have it planned out, brother. They got it up at Lids in the mall. Yep, up at Lids in the mall. If anybody wants to get Mr. Bobby B something for Christmas, I want a Nike hat, like a black Nike hat and a white Nike hat with my logo on them. And they do it at Lids at the mall. So just to let you guys know, not giving hints or nothing. But yeah, I definitely want it.
I haven't got through Halloween yet, let alone think about Christmas.
Hey, I love Christmas, man. I love it, love it, love it.
No, I just threw it out there though. I mean, I'm not gonna throw her daughter's name out there because that's not me. But I think that'd be a cool thing to do. Even if she could do some stickers or something, and just let us know. And I'm pretty sure Linda will let me know.
Hey, Linda, all I would like is if she could, the logo that's above Howie, I don't know if you could see it good or not. Howie will send it or I'll send it to you. But anyways, I kind of want her to, can she make T-shirts with a logo? Like, can she get, like, do T-shirts or stickers or something with the logo, Linda? I'm just waiting for her answer. Everybody, sorry for the dead time, but
well, I'm just telling you what, Linda is an awesome person. I've known Linda for a long time.
She can't do stickers and stuff. She could just print them out, like on a printer.
Oh, she can't put them. She can't put them on t-shirts.
No, or stickers or anything like that. She just like prints it out.
What about what? Could she do iron-ons?
I doubt it.
It's like do the iron-on stickers, and then we put them. We could get the iron-ons and do it ourselves.
Hold on, I'm getting confused because she wrote yes. Now I don't understand what the yes is for. We need to slow down, let her catch up. Because there's probably a way anyways, because like I'm getting confused. Because at first she's like, I don't understand what you want. You want her to print out your logo? How big? And I'm like, before that, I'm like, I'm like with voice if she can make t-shirts and stuff. And then I got no. Okay, she has a Cricut, so she can embroider, correct? That'd be awesome, dude. If she could put my logo in the Cricut, and because if I'm not mistaken, isn't Cricut one of those embroidery words?
Embroiderer.
Yeah, machines.
Embroiderers.
But that's why the Cricut is, ain't it? Like you can embroider
Yeah.
stuff. That'd
Yeah.
be so cool, dude. I'd bring her like tons of shirts if she could put my logo on stuff. Yeah. We need to get in touch, Linda, for real, because I want some things made. If she could possibly do it for me, I would super appreciate it. But
Give us a
anyway,
price.
right.
Yeah.
First one's free.
Well, her daughter is awesome.
She can do everything. So if I
There
get
we go.
like if I get a plain Nike hat, she could like embroider something on there for me. Because I think up at Lids, when I stopped up there, it was like going to be like $90 or $100 a hat just to get
Really?
it embroidered. I swear to God. So, but yeah, definitely, I will be getting in touch with you, Linda, somehow, some way, through Howie or whatever, because I'm definitely interested in.
Hey, Linda, Hey, Linda, with permission from Linda, can I give him your phone number? That way you can get hold of your daughter. Yay or nay, doesn't matter.
Because I want to, Linda, it's all it is I want to promote my show. That's all. I want to have advertisement like when I'm doing shows and everything. And she's like, have to ask her. But anyway,
Right.
so
She'll text me tomorrow sometime.
But anyway, so yeah, Linda, if you can, hon, please reach out to me because, like I said, it's just I want to promote my show. Like this Saturday, I'm DJing a Halloween party and stuff, and I got like my military broadcast, my MBR shirt and everything, but I want to promote my show. You know what I mean? Like I love promoting MBR. They do fantastic things. And I mean, I might even put like MBR on one side and Firehouse Country on the other or something, but it's just to promote my show. That's all. Actually, have like make a couple up where I can give them out on my radio shows just to get more people in, market my show, get my name out there a little bit more. That's all, hun. So yeah, please reach out to Howie if I could have your number so we could talk about prices or what you need or whatever, and I'm willing to do that. So thank you, Linda. Glad you joined us.
Thank you so much, Linda. And you know what? She's such a sweet person. I mean, I've known Linda for a long time. We haven't seen eye to eye
Right.
in the past years, but yeah, she's awesome.
Right.
She's so freaking cool.
All right. Hey, Linda, we're going to take a quick break. So take your time. She said she's going to be right back. She's going to ask her now about it. So
all right, cool. Hey, tell Linda it's for a good. Hey, tell Linda. Hey, Linda, it's for a good cause, and let me tell you, we won't let you down. All right, Linda loves me. I think she's in love with me.
And everybody, this is actually a podcast show. Sorry, we kind of got off the subject, but we just found out that we could have a kind of a sponsor here and be able to possibly give away some merchandise that I obviously will pay for. So But
Me
just
too.
right, just to be able to give out to my followers and everything. But anyways, we're going to take a short break right now. You got the Firehouse Podcast Monday show here in Ohio with my co-host, Mr. Howie-T. There's a certain vibe in Boston that starts with its people. Possibly the sarcasm, their own underlying rugged persona, or just the Bostonian culture they all embrace in. And there is no better way to share this rugged blue-collar Boston mentality than in the form of Boston's most cultural defining piece of headwear, the Scally Cap, from Boston Scally Company. Visit Boston Scally Company to order your piece of Boston's cultural history today at bostonscally.com. That's bostonscally.com.
Military Broadcast Radio Network. My name is Dominic Lawson, and I am the host of The Startup Life, the show for entrepreneurs and career-minded professionals. And we are so glad and so eager to bring The Startup Life to the Military Broadcast Radio Network. Now, you may be wondering, who the hell am I? What the hell is The Startup Life? I'm glad you asked. So, first me. I'm an Army vet for 5 years, and while I was in the service, I had all these ideas for starting a company and stuff like that, but I wasn't sure what to do about that. So when I got out of the service, I was like, you know what, maybe I'm not ready just yet. But so I went back to work. The thing is about when you have that entrepreneurial mindset, those ideas just never go away. So I talked to my wife, and coming to find out, she had the same idea about starting a company. So we talked about it, and we started a company. We started Owls LLC, an education consulting firm where we write curriculum and do professional development with teachers, school districts, nonprofits, and things of that nature. And then from there, I started noticing all of these different business philosophies, the way a school has its business model, another business have their business model, and I started writing this blog. And the thing is about that blog is that, it was taking a lot of time. So my wife, being the smarter half of us, said, you know what, you should start a podcast. So in November 1st of 2016, that's exactly what we did. We started The Startup Life. And so that was 3.5 years ago. And now we've grown the show to over 160 episodes. Now, what you get from
There's a certain vibe in Boston that starts with its people. Possibly the sarcasm, their own underlying rugged persona, or just the Bostonian culture they all embrace in. And there is no better way to share this rugged blue-collar Boston mentality than in the form of Boston's most cultural defining piece of headwear, the Scally Cap, from Boston Scally Company. Visit Boston Scally Company to order your piece of Boston's cultural history today at bostonscally.com. That's bostonscally.com. Welcome everybody back to the Firehouse Podcast show.
Yeah, see?
Anyways, good show tonight, and there's a couple things that I want to bring up now. So,
Oh, shit.
our last podcast, we were joined by my daughter Breezy Bree and Miss J Moon herself. And of course, Howie-T was here, and we all decided
I was.
that we were going to have a special podcast, Halloween show podcast. And that is going to be Wednesday, this coming Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen. This upcoming Wednesday will be the special podcast live with all of us dressed up. I'm going to be the Marilyn Manson now person, which we call him Grandma Manson. We're going to do the best to try to make me up as the new Marilyn Manson. So then Howie-T, my co-host right here, is going to be a baby Huey.
Yeah,
Oh,
thanks. I appreciate it.
And then
I'm,
my
I'm,
daughter.
I'm glad I got the. I'm glad I got the. Yeah, okay. I'm glad you volunteered me for that.
And then we got J Moon is going to be player 67 from the Squid Game. That's player 67 from the Squid Game. And then we got my daughter Breezy Bree as I believe, a dragon. She's gonna be wearing
Her onesie.
her dragon onesie and made up. And I don't know, today she was supposed to go, me and her were supposed to hook up, and I was going to go with her to get a costume, but we never made it because she fell asleep and forgot about her dad. But anyway,
Yeah,
so
that's what
yeah,
kids do.
right. So that is this coming Wednesday. Also, coming up very soon. Well, first things first, June or October 30th, which is Saturday. Catch your own DJ Bobby B DJing at the 528 Pub Tavern in Madison, Ohio for their Halloween party / costume contest and the inaugural Brew Fest bar crawl here in Madison. You can get your tickets for $20.
That'd be exciting.
Right. It's going to be Duffy's and Wild Burrito, Cornerstone Brewery,
Brewery.
and 528 Tavern. Those are the 4 places where you buy tickets, and they're going to be all participating in the Madison Boo Brew Bar Crawl. For $20, you get a t-shirt, entered into winning $100 cash. I like food specials and drink specials. And so come out. That is Saturday, October 30th. So this Saturday coming up, join me, your own host here, Bobby B, at the Madison Tavern in Madison, Ohio, 528 Tavern. So join us. Hopefully, maybe we're going to try to get Howie-T there so he could join us there also to give Bobby B a hand. Possibly doing my live radio show from there also.
I know nothing about you understand. I know nothing about DJing.
I taught you well, my friend.
Exactly, you did.
But anyway, so it's going to be a good time. Also, we got very soon we're going to be starting a marathon for all the DJs that want to volunteer their help on MB Radio or the Military Broadcast Radio. If you can reach into your pocketbooks and sponsor one of your favorite shows on MBR, whether it's me, J Moon, Sagittarius,
H-Train
himself, or PDB, Philip D. Blackman, depending on which ones will participate in this, they have time to do this because we do this voluntarily. We do not get compensated for being or having our radio shows on MBR. We do it because we want to help veterans and give veterans a voice. So, anyways, if you donate, say $1 to me, all right, one individual times that by however many individuals, but you donate $1 and I have to stay on a live radio broadcast, a live show, as long as I possibly can, whether it be 24 hours, 12 hours, until I can't go like literally can't go anymore. And say it's 24 hours, that would be $24. So, I mean, yeah, it's hard right now and everything, but imagine how hard the veterans are taking, like just life PTSD and, what this money goes towards. If people don't know what MBR does, because I talk about them all the time, but I really don't get into what they do for the veterans. For one, the reason why we say we give veterans a voice, we at MBR train them with the equipment that we use to go live on air for our own radio shows, live radio shows. We train them. Well, when they're done and they succeed and they do like internship hours for so long, we go out and we buy all the same equipment that they're used to doing live shows. We go out and we buy that equipment for them so they can continue doing radio shows and everything for MBR. And it literally helps. Music helps with PTSD. It gives their mind something to do. So all that money goes towards equipment to keep the veterans with equipment, and we can supply them. Now, there's another fundraiser going on with Jay Moon and myself. We have a challenge with our listeners and followers. If we get $1,000 by December 26th, that's right, December 26th, if we get $1,000 in donations, Jay Moon and myself is going to do the hot chip challenge. Not looking forward to it, but that is what I'm willing to do. And Jay Moon herself is willing to do this. Please get on mbradio.us. There's a donation link there. Please, whatever you can, whether it's a quarter, 50 cents, dollar, whatever you can afford, please reach out. If you don't want to do the marathon thing, at least reach out and donate. And that money is going to go towards A, equipment for the veterans, or B, it's going to go towards every year for Christmas. MBR puts Christmas baskets together for the veterans, and they go and deliver them personally, hand deliver every basket. And that $1,000 will go towards that as well. So please, if you can, reach out, mbradio.us, and donate. There'll be links on my social media page, which you can catch my social media at the Firehouse Show. Do a Facebook search, and Jay Moon Official on Facebook, and that's JMOONE Official on Facebook. So reach out to one of us, keep in touch with our social media, and we'll have more like information, mostly on the marathon, because that's not actually put in stone yet. It's coming very shortly. I'm just trying to figure out how to go about it. But the hot chip challenge is definitely in the works right now. From now until December 26th, if we get $1,000, Jay Moon and I will be eating live on a special podcast. We will be eating a hot chip. And if you guys don't know what hot chips are, they are the hottest chip in the world. So
I did it in Florida, and let me tell you, I did it, but let me tell you, I paid for it at the same time.
Right, exactly.
I did it.
Yes.
I did it. People are looking at me like I was retarded. I was like, didn't have a problem with that.
Right. So yeah,
It's the after effect.
So that is the good news coming up. It's going to be.
We anything happen? Hey, do we have anything happening at Duffy's this week?
Not that I'm aware of. I don't really like.
Okay. Okay, you don't get all that up on you. Well, I could send it to you.
Yeah.
I mean, we got to support our Madison Village people too. You know, we got Duffy's, Cornerstone Brewery. We got Nifty 50s, 528 Lounge. You know, it's like, you know.
Now join my buddies at Wild Burrito. Wild Burrito. I don't know if
Oh,
you ever ate
Madison,
there. Oh my God, they're good food, dude. They're tacos and
really?
stuff, and they're cheap. Like me and my 15-year-old went in there the one day, and I had like 4 or 5 tacos. Okay, and he got
I
one.
bet you did.
He got one of the steaks, and the steaks were like literally like humongous, dude, and thick and incredible. It tasted so good, dude. I was like, man, I should have got a steak
Right.
instead.
That's a good thing.
But and the bill, and that's like 3 drinks, like a piece, like Cokes or whatever. And it was like a little like 30 some dollars, dude, for
That's
all
not
the
bad.
food.
That's not bad at all.
No, and
That's
they're
good
great
price.
people. They come into my work all the time, and
You know what I'm gonna have to do? I'm gonna have to talk to Mr. Blaylock, who owns Cornerstone Brewery, and see
right,
if he'll. Yeah, I grew up with Blaylock.
right.
I'm not gonna say his first name, but
You already did. But anyway,
yeah, I know.
so
But I know I did, but
all
I
right,
kind of
Linda,
goofed up on that. I didn't want to throw it out there, but
that's fine, Linda. Just let Howie know, or you can message me on Facebook, however you want to do it. But yeah, I'd definitely be interested in talking to you guys about that. Like I said, I want to promote my show and everything, and get some T-shirts. And I personally want a couple of T-shirts and a couple hats, a black and a
and the
white
good,
bike.
and you know what the nice thing is Linda. Linda is, the most energetic, caring person, and her daughter, and her son-in-law, and her other daughter. I mean, they're very, very, very. It's so much of a change. I just wish somebody like Linda could change me. I'm getting there, but I'm getting there, but
Yeah,
it
I've
takes
known you for a
time.
long time, buddy.
Hey,
But
it
anyways,
happens, right?
everybody, right? This is true. But yeah, so that's what's going on this week. We got, like I said, Wednesday, we got that special podcast Halloween get together. And then we got Saturday, October 30th, which is next Saturday. Your own host right here, Bobby B, will be DJing for the 528 Tavern and the inaugural Boo Brew Bar Crawl in Madison. And it should be a real good time. There's going to be a costume contest over at 528 Tavern at the same time. And it should be a
I just hope my
real
niece Becky's gonna be
fun.
there. I'm gonna have to text my niece Becky and tell her I might be there. It all
Yeah,
depends
we'll
on you.
figure out a way to get you up here somehow.
Yeah.
But anyways, so that's what's going
Oh, you're
on in
Chike.
that respect with all of our fundraisers coming up. And like I said, please, if nothing else, people, please donate to MBR. I don't want to make this sound like it's a telethon or anything like that, but if you guys would understand and um show like see how much passion that us DJs and actually H Train himself, the owner of MBR, the one that runs the show here, he's a phenomenal guy. And if you go back into my social media, go back like a month or so, you'll see an interview that where I interviewed Mr. H Train, and his story is incredible. Like
It
I'm
is.
not,
I read all of his history. I tell you
right,
what, that man went through a lot of stuff.
and he
And
came out
for him to do this, for veterans and think about other people besides himself, I give a big shout out to H Train. That's a
exactly. Like
there's
I
a,
don't know I don't know the age difference in him and I, but I told him straight up, like I seriously look up to him. Like he's just an incredible kind of guy, man. He does this on his
absolutely
own time. He does this because he has the passion to help veterans
right.
because I mean, it's a nonprofit organization, man, and like a lot of veterans, they don't get the help they need because it just BS through just the Veterans Affair or whatever. Like it's just a bunch of BS they have to go through. So H Train kind of puts it out there like different ways that veterans could go to get help and different
Exactly.
ways to be
That is
able
those.
to get help. And like I said, just he's a phenomenal guy, man. Just please do me a favor. If nothing else, please reach out and donate to get on mbradio.us and please donate. It's a great cause. Us DJs do it volunteer because we have the passion and it's an honor for me
I'm not
personally.
getting paid for this.
No, you're not, buddy.
You know,
But,
you know, you know, I,
but
you know, I mean, well,
right, I know.
I'm,
But it seriously is an honor to actually be able to be on the radio on MBR to
absolutely.
help the veterans. Like I don't want money. Like I don't. I do it because of the honor. Even when I do get a paid radio gig or whatever, I'm still going to be on MBR until they get rid of me because I'm not going to give something up that's a passion. Like to be able to help a veteran, even if it's just one song, and that one song like makes them forget about life for a minute and helps that veteran just for even just one song on my show, then I feel honored. So, but
There you
anyways,
go.
that is what MBR is about. We give veterans a voice. And like I said, we do not get compensated whatsoever. We do it because we have a passion to help the veterans. And so please reach out to mbradio.us and donate 50 cents, a dollar, whatever you can. I'm not asking for millions. Just every little bit helps, man. Christmas is coming up and, you know, we a little bit could go a long ways.
All right. On this note, anything else you got to say tonight, Bob, or we got it covered? Don't
I'm
forget, Sub Zero Mission is they're in their swing now. Weather's getting cold. Sub Zero Mission is in full
and
swing right
you
now. So
and you can donate to them. You can donate clothes, money,
yes,
time. You can volunteer for them at submission or subzeromission.org. Reach out to them, find out more information. That's subzeromission.org. Reach out, donate your time, donate a couple dollars to them also. It's a good cause. They help the homeless, and with this COVID
they do.
thing, I mean, they do good things for them. I mean, donate a pair of socks, donate a blanket, donate an old coat, donate what you can to subzeromission.org and just reach out to them as well as mbradio.us. And I thank you like in advance. If you do, let me know. Maybe, if this t-shirt thing goes through, maybe
And
we have a podcast.
thank you, Linda, for considering us for having your daughter like not so much sponsor us, but like make up a couple T-shirts or whatever you can do. It'd be awesome. And let me tell you, it'd be awesome. It'd be awesome.
You know what I
She
want
probably
to
went to
do?
bed.
I don't know if Mr. H Train's still listening or not, or if he was listening. I'm not sure. But Mr. H Train, if you're listening, all right, if these t-shirts come through one night on your show, on your show, Mr. H Train, you have to wear one of my shirts. You sent me one. I'm getting my red shirt. Black shirt, I think, is an intern shirt, if I'm not mistaken. And the red MBR shirt is when you're certified. And I got certified actually with my podcast, mine and Jay Moon's podcast that we did together. I got certified on I was already certified on the audio, like doing my own radio show. But that show that night, the live Saturday 2-hour show that me and Jay Moon did on here, It was a live radio show and a live podcast. But I got certified on the video aspect of it too, also. So now I'm certified in audio and video for MB Radio, and I'm proud of that.
You better take a bow. Stand up, take a bow.
Now I just give myself a pat on the back.
All right, we can do that for now.
Oh, and by the way, I think I could announce this right here, right now on the show.
Oh, shit.
I got papers today on my email from OMS, Ohio Media School, and it was an employment contract. So I believe I'm 100% officially a IA, which is an instructor's assistant at the school that I graduate from November 19th. Yes. That's an honor. That is a humongous...
Did you really have to do the head jerk?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, you're going to be complaining how your neck hurts tomorrow.
Well, but like, you know what an honor that is, dude? Because I was told I was told by another instructor that you had to like be a graduate or something for so long or something before you could teach there. And on my last day of school, I went to the school and talked to an individual and got the ball rolling. And today I checked my emails and the final paperwork was in there. And like, it's so cool. Like, I'm so honored and happy to be able to teach everything that I've learned at OMS, turn it around and help other people learn it and give them this, hopefully the same success that I've had so far and whatever they choose to do. And that is just like, I don't know. I'm just the kind of person that likes to help people. And like, it's just an honor to be able to know that, you know, I didn't even really graduate. It was my last day of school. Pretty much. I got hired, you know, and for OMS to look at their students and like acknowledge the hard work, dedication, whatever, like, it's incredible. It's an honor, everybody. And I'm not just saying this because they gave me a job or I went there, but OMS is in Cleveland anyways. OMS is like a great school, Ohio Media School in Cleveland. It is incredible, from their instructors to the HR people to the people that do the internships, and just everybody there, man, is just incredible, like knowledgeable, and it's going to be a privilege working next to them. That's for sure. So
there you go.
Yeah, you heard it.
All right. On a happy note, let's leave on a happy note tonight. What did Linda say?
She said, "Cool, congratulations. Thank you very much. It means a lot, for real." But
hey, Linda, can you ever congratulate me on anything? Probably not.
Yeah, when you're wearing your baby Huey costume. You know,
yeah, well, we'll figure that one out. I got one more day to figure this one out. So
yes, you do, because Wednesday.
All right, so let's do a closing. Wednesday. What's that?
I told Linda she definitely has to join Wednesday.
Yeah, she probably will. I always, anytime we're on live, whatever, I let her know what time we're on. So I let Linda know. So
I don't know. I think you scared her away. She like did a blank text. Just her name came up.
No.
But
probably because me. No.
All right, everybody.
All right, so let's do a wrap up and
about an hour and a half we've been on. Yeah, we might as well just make it 2 hours.
Come on, dude. I'm getting tired.
Oh,
dude, I go to the bathroom.
I did an hour show on Mondays, and I do a 2-hour one on Saturdays.
Yeah, I know you do, but I'm sorry I wasn't able to get on here exactly. When you texted me, I was like,
And
and
another
then
thing,
I popped up.
hey, someday you got to really check out my radio shows. They're pretty cool, Howie.
Well, I tried to, but you know,
I'm sure you don't. I mean, dude.
I listen to them. I listen to them. Just because I don't give you a shout out doesn't mean I don't listen to them.
What
All
I
right.
talk about on
Yeah,
today's show.
whatever. Do what?
I said what I talk about on today's show.
Say it one more time.
What did I talk about on today's live radio show? That's what I thought.
I do the nighttime things, man.
Oh, okay.
Come on, give me a break.
Hey, Linda.
All right. Well, when we get off here, we got to figure out Wednesday. And we got to figure out Saturday.
I know. Hold on 1 second though. But hey, Linda.
All right.
I know Howie don't listen, but if you would like to check out my radio show, it's on every Monday from 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. on either you can download the Military Broadcast Radio app or go to mbradio.us. And my show is Mondays from 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. and Saturdays from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. And I play classic rock, some blues sometimes, but some blues mixed in, but I play classic rock pretty much for the show. So too many beers. But anyway, so yeah, please join me there, Linda. And you know, at least you'll listen and you know.
Whatever. Dude, give me a break. Man. I can't give a break. Whether it's friends or family, I'm the only one that gets like muted.
Why is everybody always picking on me?
Pretty much. That's pretty much what it is.
Hey, we're going to take a short break.
Man.
We'll be right back here in about 5 minutes or so, and we're going to finish.
Yeah,
up
I guess.
half hour.
You're not gonna smoke that cigarette. He's like he wanted a cigarette. Look at him.
We're going to make this a 2-hour show tonight. So join us here back in about 4 or 5 minutes or so. We're going to listen to a couple sponsors, and we'll be tuning right back in here to the Firehouse Podcast Show this Monday night, right here, right now.
With a closing argument.
Yeah, with the closing argument. We will be right back. There's a certain vibe in Boston that starts with its people. Possibly the sarcasm, their own underlying rugged persona, or just the Bostonian culture they all embrace in. And there is no better way to share this rugged blue-collar Boston mentality than in the form of Boston's most cultural defining piece of headwear, the Scally Cap, from Boston Scally Company. Visit Boston Scally Company to order your piece of Boston's cultural history today at bostonscally.com. That's bostonscally.com.
We are MBR, Military Broadcast Radio. Every day, 22 veterans lose their battle to post-traumatic stress that is on American soil. That is one veteran every 65 minutes. Help us. Be part of the solution.
Hey everybody, it is H-Train, and I am here to tell you a little bit about MBR, the MBR story, and what we are doing. Trust me, I'm very sincere in this whole thing. In 2003, MBR was created by Jim Butler to keep his buddies informed what was going all around the world, all around us. So Joel Hunt, also me, H-Train, took it over in 2018 from LLC, and I turned it into a nonprofit. The acceptance only took 18 days. That's how much this nonprofit was needed. We used to be just a nonprofit radio station, but now We teach all veterans from all eras, from all over the globe, to be DJs. We show them how to work the equipment. We teach them the computer skills that are needed to conduct a radio show or a podcast, whichever one they desire. After a 9-month commitment, the gear that we teach you on, we go ahead and buy you that same gear to make sure that you're confident and comfortable in your own skin. We accept civilians and military, but you won't find another radio station that does what we do anywhere at all. I guarantee it. Why? Because I'm a retired combat veteran and I have dedicated my life to the station to help our veterans like myself that has the constant battle in their head from war, the what ifs. I listen to music and I'm focused on my show, and that thinking goes away. I do not stop, and my attitude spreads to my DJs. I have found out if you want to be a part of this success, then join me. We will rock our troops for another 10 years. If you're military supported, open those checkbooks and support these veterans, because when we receive donations, 100% goes to the troops. My staff, we do not get paid. Why, you ask? Because we're already retired and compensated through the VA. My program is so successful that even Brandon Stokely, a radio colleague of mine that I met at 104.3 The Fan, has joined me in MBR as a face, as the spokesperson, because he knows, and we are serious about knocking this 22 out the door. We are not throwing money, we're building our vets to prevent it. Since there's no FM radio channels overseas for them, we learned about internet radio, and the troops could listen with a VPN number if an American internet IP wasn't established. So what are you waiting for to be a part of this family? We have really grown the last 2 years, and we have nowhere to go but up. And until I die, this radio station will always provide connections and opportunities to all our veterans by giving them a voice. I guarantee it.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Firehouse Podcast Show on this beautiful, rainy Monday fall evening. Excuse me. Anyways, we were talking about MBR, and I'm going to actually share their page right here. And right here, you go. This is when you go to mbradio.us. You can click listen now. It'll give you the shows that's on. But if you go up here to podcast, ladies and gentlemen, you go to podcast, it gives you a list of all the shows that's on MBR. And down here is the Firehouse Country Show. You click on that, and it'll bring up all of my episodes from my live streaming, that all my live radio shows that are recorded. And if you don't have a chance to listen to them, not never mentioning no names, Mr. Howie-T, you can go on there and listen to all my past radio shows, like episode 11. That was today's show. So, and right down here, there is a place right there. You take a picture of that, and you will see. Why?
See what?
But anyways, you will see where you can click on that picture thing.
You can scan the code to your phone.
Hey, thank you. The whatever kind of code that is, and donate through Venmo to MBR. And at the same time, you could get on and listen to one of Bobby B's Firehouse shows as of the one today is already posted, ready to go for you to listen to, Howie. And Linda, if you'd like to check it out. But again, just go to mbradio.us. It'll bring you into this page where you can listen live to my shows every Monday from 5:30 to 6:30. And or you can tune in on Saturdays from 9 to 11 p.m. But I just wanted to bring that up. And if you want to listen to my old shows, just go to podcast, go down to the Firehouse Country Show, and boom. Boom. There we go. It'll bring up all my shows, and then you just click on it. The
station.
And it'll automatically play for you. Ain't that just incredible? So, Howie.
Yes, sir.
Your homework is to listen to all my shows and you're caught up. Quiz is tomorrow. But anyway.
The quiz is tomorrow? Ah, shit. Shit, I'm going to have to sleep in for that one.
Poor Huey.
Whatever. I got you, Huey.
It wasn't me. It was her.
I know it was. I just saw it.
You
know what would be nice? Well, because Linda gave me some techniques I need to use. She wonders why my head's always tilted to one side. Well, the thing is, I'm not in the studio because I'm afraid of COVID. All right, so I'm not in the studio right now.
To it.
Whatever. Whatever. Keep going, Bobby. Keep going. I want to. You know what? I want to keep my tan as long as I can.
Hey, this is a COVID.
I'm pretty sure. Well, I understand that, but the thing is, like, man, I can't be as cool as you and Linda. You know, Linda's tan as hell.
You could try. I'm not tan.
I know you're not. I am. Dude, I'm as tan as they can be.
This is my natural color.
Well, I did it naturally too, but I had to sit out in the sun sometime in the last 9 months.
You know,
I got to soak up that vitamin C.
This is the first year, seriously, that I really didn't enjoy the outdoors this summer. I don't know why. I just never really got outside and like did anything this summer. It's kind of was, just the summer.
My whole thing is when we get winter times coming up. But the thing is, Linda needs to realize that it's winter time and everything else. I'll get in the studio. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be forced Wednesday and Saturday to be there. Not forced, but
yes, sir. Oh, by the way, he don't want me to do this for some reason.
Yeah. That's fucking creepy. I mean, sorry. That's creepy.
Beep, beep.
Yeah, that's yeah, that's just creepy.
Yeah, I know it is. Sorry, I won't do it no more.
Okay, as you keep doing it.
But
wow.
Anyway, I'm glad everybody joined. We have actually 2 listeners. I don't know who the second one is, but thank you for joining.
Does it show up a name?
No, it does not. It don't show none. It just shows that there's 2 people watching and 1 smiley. So I'm glad whoever you are is listening. I appreciate it. Hopefully it's H Train. I checked out his show tonight, so hopefully he's checking my podcast out this evening. We actually did a lot of shout outs for MBR tonight because it is, again, I don't want to get into it, but it is a tremendous nonprofit organization that I'm proud to be part of. Please get on and donate, please, to the mbradio.us site, where we're proud to give veterans a voice, and we do that by teaching them how to do what we do on the radio and have live radio shows. Someday, Howie?
Absolutely.
Maybe you could be It's good. I mean, maybe you can get on the radio someday with me. I'll teach you how to do it myself and
Who, me?
get you on the radio with me. Yeah.
I
But
have no experience.
but I didn't either until I
Yeah.
got with NPR.
Well,
So you can teach an old dog new
I would
tricks.
make it.
'Cause
I would make. I would
dog
make.
learned
I
the
would make.
best ones.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I was done.
I would be a bad person to put on the radio because
No,
when
we
you get into
accept.
politics, what's
No, we
that?
just. Sorry about that, everybody. My.
I will be bad. It's not even funny.
But
I'm here to criticize you.
Yeah, Riley.
yeah, but anyways, how is that? Hi, Riley. But
Hey, Riley.
anyways,
Quit. No, I can't do that too. Yeah,
but
exactly.
no, anyways, yeah, we can teach you how you just need to be able to get out here more often, man. And
I know, but thing is, with my
come on like
current
Monday.
condition,
I know, but just come on a Monday or Saturday night. Like Saturdays would probably be better because my show on Mondays is kind of early, like 5:30 to 6:30. But Saturdays is 9 to 11. So then we can get on just mess around on a podcast to show you
right?
on this side of things. You know what I mean?
I mean, if anybody taught me anything about DJing and being a personality, it would be you. Actually, Bobby used to set me up with equipment and put me out there. I didn't know what the hell I was doing, but I tell you what, nobody ever. People were wanting wedding. You do my wedding for me? Will you do this for me? I'm like, yeah, I guess I can.
Right. It's fun. I love it. Like I miss DJing, to be honest with you. And I love doing the radio thing. I really do. But DJing like in front of a bunch of people is like just it pumps you up even more.
Totally different.
Like,
It's totally different. Yeah.
right. Like
People
you
don't
see,
understand that.
you know, it's completely like take it from somebody that had his own DJ company and everything and used to DJ like in
Hey, did
bars
I
and
used to
stuff
work
like
for that company?
I think you did. Yeah.
I know I did.
Yeah, it was bad or good company. But anyway, so
Yeah.
from there to doing a radio show, it's like a whole completely like I still get
Exactly.
myself like getting tongue tied and stuff on the radio because like on the podcast it's easy because I'm talking to somebody. I'm talking to you. You know what I mean? I get to see you.
Right. Exactly. And I'm the
You
same
know,
way.
but when you're by
You know.
yourself and you don't see the people and you try to talk, it's like you're too much of a like a DJ, like, hey, what's up, everybody? Like, you know what I mean? Instead of being able to
Exactly.
just
But
like
no, the fun. Well, the fun and excitement's there. And you start playing music, and what happens is all of a sudden everybody starts to get drunk and weird. Hey man, can you play some LL Cool J? Hey man, can you play some Run DMC? Hey man, can you throw some Smoke Dog in there? I'm like, it gets
right, no,
retarded after a while. So you
but
got to separate the DJ from the VJ.
right, and not even a VJ. VJ is just video, but like even just doing a live radio show, man, it's so different.
Right.
Like a whole different feeling because you're it almost feels like I'm talking to myself. But I have to get in that mentality that I'm
Hey, Linda's on
playing
here.
for-
She's still here. Is Linda still here? She finally goes to sleep.
No, she's here. She's like,
Hi,
Creeper.
Linda.
Howie's
Who's
doing
on
a
here?
show.
Grim Reaper.
No, she said something about Creeper.
I ain't a
And then
creeper.
After that, she's like, yep.
Whatever, Linda. Linda, you're a sick-minded person.
Should we take one more short intermission? We got 15 minutes left, so we'll take a short break right now. And we will be
Another
back.
break? Come on, man.
We'll be right back to wrap up this 2-hour podcast with Howie-T and myself, Bobby B, here on the Firehouse Podcast.
That was my index finger, just so you know. It's my index finger.
All right. Linda, we'll be right back, hon. Thank you for sticking around and listening to us. We will be right back right after these short messages.
Thank you.
There's a certain vibe in Boston that starts with its people. Possibly the sarcasm, their own underlying rugged persona, or just the Bostonian culture they all embrace in. And there is no better way to share this rugged blue-collar Boston mentality than in the form of Boston's most culturally defining piece of headwear, the Scally Cap, from Boston Scally Company. Visit Boston Scally Company to order your piece of Boston's cultural history today at bostonscally.com. That's bostonscally.com.
Military Broadcast Radio Network. My name is Dominic Lawson, and I am the host of The Startup Life, the show for entrepreneurs and career-minded professionals. And we are so glad and so eager to bring The Startup Life to the Military Broadcast Radio Network. Now, you may be wondering, who the hell am I? What the hell is The Startup Life? I'm glad you asked. So, first me. I'm an Army vet for 5 years, and while I was in the service, I had all these ideas for starting a company and stuff like that, but I wasn't sure what to do about that. So when I got out of the service, I was like, you know what, maybe I'm not ready just yet. But so I went back to work. The thing is about when you have that entrepreneurial mindset, those ideas just never go away. So I talked to my wife, and coming to find out, she had the same idea about starting a company. So we talked about it, and we started a company. We started Owls LLC, an education consulting firm where we write curriculum and do professional development with teachers, school districts, nonprofits, and things of that nature. And then from there, I started noticing all of these different business philosophies, the way a school has its business model, another business have their business model, and I started writing this blog. And the thing is about that blog is that, it was taking a lot of time. So my wife, being the smarter half of us, said, you know what, you should start a podcast. So in November 1st of 2016, that's exactly what we did. We started The Startup Life. And so that was 3.5 years ago. And now we've grown the show to over 160 episodes. Now, what you get from The Startup Life is we bring in the best business minds from around the world. We're talking Mark Randolph, the co-founder and first CEO of Netflix. We're talking about Tom Golisano, the founder and chairman of Paychex. We're even talking about the chairman of JetBlue Airways and Stanford business professor, Joel Peterson. And so we bring all of these great business minds and we bring them to you, MBR. So that way you can scale your entrepreneurial mindset. You can scale your leadership acumen, whether you're still in the service or you're about to become a veteran and start that path of civilian life. So if you're ready to upgrade your entrepreneurial mindset and you're ready to just level up, join me every Wednesday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Military Broadcast Radio Network. Let's go.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Firehouse Show with your DJ, Bobby B. And we're back live with Howie-T and myself.
Yeah.
Woo-hoo!
I had to get rid of that hat.
I'm sure. Probably 80 degrees in there and you're wearing a hat.
I know. It happened.
I took mine off, too.
I know. It just got too much for me.
I need to get, almost getting ready to get a toupee or something.
You need something. Because that shine coming off your forehead right now block people.
I know. I'm going to have to start using makeup to, the glare thing.
You're going to have to do something. Yeah, that's you're going to have to do something. Or lower your light down a little bit.
All right, Howie. She said she will tell Howie to give me her number.
Do what?
Bobby, she said she will tell Howie to give you my number.
So what is she saying?
Give me her number after the show.
Oh, okay.
Or
right,
her
daughter,
one of the two. But yikes, Howie's bald now. Or bald. Wow.
Sorry, the hippie thing went out with me 2 weeks ago.
Hey, Linda, imagine him with a little baby bonnet now.
Oh, come on. Man, that's rough. Man. How come I couldn't have been named like Mike or Nick or something? Why did my parents have to grow up or like have me like, oh, your name's Howard. Oh my God. Howard the Duck, Baby Huey. Hey, I don't mean to like tilt my head sideways or nothing, but I gotta get in the studio because I gotta get the head thing right.
Is that logo kind of?
Well, no, it's just the way the angle. No, it's the angle on my phone.
Oh, okay. All right, I got you.
It's not like I'm doing that or doing that on purpose. It's like she mentioned it to my. Well, no, she mentioned it before. It's like you're always looking sideways. Well, fuck. I mean, darn. It's like, okay, don't move, head. There we go. Good boy. No, there it goes again. It goes to the tilt. It's when my phone's going. I mean, I just can't. Yeah, this is too much for me.
We'll have to get you a phone holder.
Do I?
Get you a phone holder.
No, I need to get in the studio. I need to get my computer back here with a full screen and my everything up and set up.
This is true. You definitely need to do that.
Hey, Linda, I got a question to ask you. Do I look sexier now? Or did I look sexier when I was running through your house naked?
She's like, ooh, no, it's a bonehead. Put your head
Come
back
on. Oh, Linda, that was rough. Come on, Linda, now.
Oh, Linda. I love you, Linda. I don't even know you.
Oh, dude, Linda's so awesome. She'll tell you how it is. But the same aspect, she's being respectful at the same time. But really, bonehead? I feel like insulted.
Oh no.
No, she's good.
Technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back.
Oh, don't do that. You're not doing a commercial.
Oh hell.
Well, no, it's like when I get back in the studio.
Just kidding.
Yeah, I know you were. What I'm saying is when we get back in the studio or whatever, I mean, she called me, really, Linda? You gotta go that deep.
It was about I guess the baby bonnet thing. She's like, no, it's a bonehead.
Wow. Now I know what she really thinks. Wow.
Hey, you know what? Maybe
now
we do.
Now I'm paranoid for that. That's why I wear a hat. That's why I wear a hat, because of this. Thanks, Linda. My confidence level has been deemed to be nothing right now. I appreciate it, Linda. But come on, man. At least I ain't got hair down to my ankles anymore.
I don't know what that means, but she said the voice. The voice.
Your voice or hers? Your voice.
I don't know. Welcome back, everybody, to the Firehouse Country Show.
Oh, God. Yeah. That's freaking creepy. I'm sorry, man. That is too creepy. Linda might like that. What'd you say?
Put it back on.
I can't. I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see what you just wrote. I see what you're putting up there.
I wrote it.
I
said it. It says put it back on. Put it back on.
Jesus.
Man, you got him trained, Linda. I like that. You need to stick around. Look at that.
Yeah. I've known Linda so long. Let me tell you, if she tells me to do something, I'll probably do it. Unless it has nothing to do with running out in traffic or jumping over a bridge, I'll do anything Linda says.
Right. Anyways, everybody, it's been a good show. We were serious at the beginning, and the second,
So we got another 5 minutes to go.
yeah.
So yeah.
Hey, hon, no, I'm not. I don't drink. I don't do anything. I'm totally straight sober. No, I'm not. And
I don't drink either.
I don't judge people that do. I mean, it's on their. It's. I don't judge people by what they do, or like as long as it don't affect me, I'm fine. Like honestly, I'm just. No, I'm not missing things.
What?
She said that I'm missing things she's saying, and I'm not though.
She's old. She's probably getting tired and she can't see.
Because I've pretty much like almost everything she has said, I've tell Howie to give you my number. She will tell Howie to give you my number. So like I don't know like what I missed. I'm sorry, hon. I didn't mean to miss anything. I
You understand?
apologize.
Hey, Linda, he's looking at two computer screens. All right, so it's like, hey, relax, Linda. You'll be okay.
I'm trying. I promise you, I'm trying. But no, anyways,
Right, but
we got about 4 minutes to wrap this up for 2 hours, unless we want to make this a marathon.
a whole 2 hours. Oh my
Yeah.
god, I
Yeah.
made it through 2 whole hours.
You know what's really sucks though, dude? Like honestly, my Monday show, like, because at first, like an hour show was like, oh man, am I going to make it through it? Like I was all nervous and like was not dreading it, but just like super nervous about a 1 hour show.
I
Right?
don't care what she says. I'm taking his hat off. It's hot
But
in my house.
so anyways, like now, like Saturday, I started another 1 hour show. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then
Yeah.
I mentioned that 1 hour wasn't enough all of a sudden. Like I wanted 2 hours. So
Right.
Saturday, dude, I have a blast on my shows. Like, and now 2 hours is oh, okay. I said my daughter said she will tell Bonehead to give you my number.
What?
She said, Linda said that her daughter said she will tell Bonehead to give me her number.
Linda's or her daughter's?
She said so my would be her number.
I know your number, but I'm just saying it's like the way she stipulated it.
I got it.
Was
give me your phone
okay.
number. But no, anyway, so like the 1 hour show on Mondays and Saturdays turned into being not enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, and now my 2 hour shows is kind of like, man, like that went fast. And then today, my Monday show, it seemed like I got on, I was already signing off. Like that hour just like flew, dude. And I'm like, this ain't enough. It's driving me nuts, dude. Because like now I'm getting used to it, getting in the
I know when I
swing.
get phone calls from you at 3:00 in the morning going, hey, Howie, you want to get on?
Right. Like, No, there is times though, like I'll be sitting out in the living room watching TV or something. I'll be like, man, I
Right.
want to do a show. You know what I mean? Because I love doing it. It's like a passion. Like it's firefighting all over again for me, but in a different way. You know what I mean? And I love
Right.
it and I want to get good at it. And like these podcasts, I'm sure I'm not going to get 1,000,000 listeners. And I would love to. Like I love when people join. You know, like that's why I love the hell out of Linda, is because like
Right.
she
But thing is with Linda, we always keep it clean. We don't
right.
talk nasty. We don't get, retarded. We talk about certain things. I'm pretty sure if Linda would put that enthusiasm in her, not that she's doing anything during the day except watching grandkids, but something to relax everybody. Get out here and listen to a podcast. It's fun.
Right. And I got all my
Ever call me
podcasts.
a conehead again?
Not Conehead, Bonehead, Bone.
Either way, conehead, bonehead, it doesn't matter. I'm upset now.
My daughter says she would do it. Tell Bonehead to give you my number. So I need Linda's number after the show, bro, so I could reach out to her.
All right, I'll work it.
All right. But anyway,
I'm gonna leave it go to. Why do you, Linda? I got a question. And why do you call me Bonehead? I've always been an awesome person.
All right, so
minus the tricking.
I guess her daughter's and her number.
What?
She said both. So I don't know if that means her daughter and her number or what, but she wrote both.
I'll just give you Linda's number, and then you gotta take it from there.
That'll work. Definitely. I'll give you a call.
That's the way to go.
I work 9 to 5 tomorrow, Linda. So if you don't mind, I'll call you after I get off work, probably around 6 or so tomorrow evening, if that works for you. But anyways, we had a great show.
Dude, I'm mad.
You have to wait till Saturday to cry though, or Wednesday when you have your little baby bonnet and stuff on.
Well, we haven't figured that one out yet.
But no, anyways,
you think I'm afraid to wear a baby bonnet?
No. I think it'll be fun.
Well,
Are you falling asleep? I can't see your eyeballs.
No, I don't have my contacts in or my glasses on.
Oh, okay.
So I'm looking. Well, no, I got my lamp, and I'm sitting there trying to look at what you're saying because I got a bad eye. Right. So I'm looking at one eye. I'm looking at my right eye. No, I'm not asleep.
Yeah, dude, we have to get your computer, man. Like something.
Well, I have it, but the thing is, I get out to Palmer to get it.
She said, "Look at yourself." LOL.
I look at myself every day. I feel proud. Oh my God, Linda. Linda, are you conceited, Linda?
So, anyways, what about what's his name, Alex Baldwin or whatever?
Dude, you know what? I don't think that. Man, I guarantee you, he's got to be going through some hell right now. Because I tell you what, man. I mean, if somebody hands you a prop gun on a movie set and you shoot it and then you kill somebody,
right?
It can't be Alex Baldwin's problem.
No, but I guess
it's the people that are supposed to look at the guns.
I was reading before I got on here tonight, and they were saying that they got a search warrant. They took the costume that he was wearing that day and like a bunch of stuff from there. Like, but I guess he was told minutes before that shot that they were going, or that it was blanks loaded in there, and then all of a sudden, boom, Alex shot, and it wasn't.
It's not his. You're not him, because he's the actor.
Right.
You got producers, directors, you got stagehands, and everything else that are supposed to protect the actor.
Right. Maybe this is too early to put out there, but at least we know he's not shooting blanks.
Thank God I'm shooting. Whatever.
Oh Lord, I apologize. But anyway, she said the light
Yeah.
shining off the chrome dome. And I don't know if that's meaning you or me because
Thanks.
there's more
No,
like,
it could
shining
be
coming
you. It could be me.
from it. But
Linda,
I got
she got a sense of humor. Thank God.
I got a little bit up there.
Dude, you got oil on top of there?
No, man, that's just
Try your hair
natural
down again.
healthy skin right there, right there, man. Healthy. I need to shave though. I was noticing that during the podcast. It's been really
I
bothering me.
know. I gotta do mine. Hey, I gotta do mine along here.
She said him.
Getting that point. Oh,
The light shining
oh.
from the chrome dome.
Really? Stop, dude. That mic, dude. That is like so psychotic.
Saturday, our live Halloween podcast. Watch how we go nuts.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't think I'm gonna be able to deal with it.
Huh?
All right, so when we get off here tonight, and Linda finally goes to bed and like dreams about our podcast tonight, because I'm pretty sure she'll wake up. Oh shit! She said something.
No, love it. LOL.
Thank you so much, Linda. I'm glad we were able to replace your. Never mind. I'm just glad we were able to have fun tonight.
Hey, Linda, but yeah, if it's fine, sweetheart, I will get in touch with you sometime tomorrow evening and talk to you about that and see what we need to do to get a couple things embroidered.
Yes.
I'd really appreciate that. And I don't know if your daughter does it for
Absolutely.
fun or if she's doing it like to try to start a business, but if it's trying to start a business or whatnot, let me know, and I will definitely put it on my shows, my live radio shows. I'll make a commercial. I'll actually make a commercial because the one commercial that I play on our breaks, I don't know if you remember me telling you, but the Boston Scaly cap commercial, that is actually a commercial that I did the voiceover on. That's me on the voice in that commercial. So we did that for one of our sponsors on MBR, and I'm a proud voice in that commercial. It's one of the first ones it's the first actual commercial that I made that is actually used for a sponsor. I did a lot in school. When we were learning Adobe Edition, we had to learn to do voiceover commercials and everything. And so I made a lot of commercials, but that was the first one that was actually, I guess, what you would say published or something. That's actually used. So, but anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to call it an evening. It's been fun. We talked about family values. We talked about the
Linda.
continuing ed hours. We talked about the fundraisers that's happening now that is also coming up. The one I'm going to just go over them real quick. The one is the Hot Chip Challenge. If J Moon and I can both, or if we could get $1,000 donated to nbradio.us by December 26th, her and I are going to punish ourselves for your entertainment with the Hot Chip Challenge. So please reach out to nbradio.us and donate even $1, whatever you can. Please donate to MBR and see J Moon and I suffer doing the Hot Chip Challenge. Also, there's going to be a marathon coming up, and it's going to like one of the shows that you like, whether it be my show or one of the other DJs on MBR. Reach out to them, sponsor them with $1, a quarter, 50 cents, whatever you can possibly do. And that DJ will stay on air as long as possible, live, not recorded, live on the air for as long as they possibly could go. And then you just multiply that, say, dollar by however many hours they're on, and that's what you donate. And everything goes towards a great cause. It gives veterans, it helps us give veterans a voice. And Christmas baskets for veterans coming up that we love to make and personally hand out to veterans, and that $1,000 will go towards that. What else? Oh, this Wednesday, live on here on Facebook and social media, we are going to have I don't know how long it's going to be, probably a 2-hour one, live special podcast where there's going to be myself, Mr. Howie-T, my daughter Breezy Bree, and J Moon herself. We're going to all be dressed up in costumes. So that's going to be hilarious. I know 2 of them that's going to be like crazy because I don't know if they
Yeah.
will pull off mine, and just Howie's is just like, I'm not even going to be able to top it,
I'm
man.
just like, you know what the thing is? I might as well just show up naked because you think I'm gonna be able to find a diaper by then?
I don't know. Brianna was supposed to supply that, so we'll see if it happens.
Well, no, I got connections. Not that I'm old or anything, but hey, Linda, do you have any of those diapers I can borrow?
She's just rolling, dude. She's like, oh, wow.
I'm just saying. I
But
mean, if we're gonna do this, it better be epic.
oh yeah, it's going to be, dude.
Because I tell you what, you know me, you know I'm not shy.
No, I know. It's just we
I'll
have to
just
try to keep
do
it
it.
PG at the same
Hey,
time.
Linda knows I'm not shy because you've already heard Linda's story about me running through her house naked.
I wait a minute. I got it perfect. We don't
Oh
even need a
shit!
diaper. We just need to go find like a little onesie that has a
A
matching bond
onesie.
or something.
A onesie. What the fuck? What the hell's a
Like,
onesie?
you don't know what a onesie is?
Yeah, I know, but like your onesie compared to my onesies are totally different story.
Oh my god, that'd be funny. That'd almost be better than a diaper. And it'd be more PG too.
Yeah. Oh my god. Now you got me thinking. It's like I gotta be outrageous Wednesday. Something's gonna happen Wednesday. It's gonna be outrageous,
Dude,
but
if
you
you don't,
can't blame it on me. No, you
hey,
can't blame it on me because you can't blame it on
listen.
me.
If
No,
you
no,
do
no,
not
no, no. You
show
listen
up,
to me.
if you do not show up Wednesday, you're fired.
How am I gonna get? What am I supposed to hitchhike in my onesie all the way to your house?
No, we can do it just like we are right now, buddy. So there is no excuses whatsoever besides Howie just not showing up.
I can do it. What do remotely?
All right. You
That I
heard
can
it.
do. That I can do. I mean, you're not gonna be happy with the product, but the product's gonna be. It's called Halloween, so you're gonna be scared.
She said a bed sheet.
Can I borrow one of yours, Linda?
Wouldn't that be like a sumo wrestler? Like,
Are you kidding me?
oh, that's what they wear, right? It's like a bed sheet. That's what I'm
Well, no,
saying.
baby, Huey wore a diaper. He didn't wear no
I know,
fucking.
but she's saying a bed sheet.
I don't know. Hey, Linda, you want to help me with my costume on Wednesday night? She lives
I can
not too
be
far from
ready.
me. We need to get Linda on here.
She said, yeah, LOL. I don't know if that meant like helping you get ready or because I didn't see
Neither
the
did I, kid.
so, but yeah.
No, we need to get Linda on here because I tell you what, she's very intelligent and she has some.
I was going to ask
She's
her if she
got
wanted
her.
to get on for. Hey, Linda, would you mind getting on for a couple minutes with us? Like
Come
my
on,
daughter
Linda.
did one night. If so, I'll send you an invite. Well, I don't know how we could do that.
You can do it. Just send her the link you sent me, and she's going through the channels.
I can't.
Just like you with Brianna the other night. Got me on mute.
No, I was on mute.
Dad.
I
Oh,
think we
okay.
both.
I thought I was on mute.
Or talking to Riley. I mean,
Which is an hour and
Oh.
6 minutes.
What'd you say, Riley?
but anyway, so yeah, she said diaper won't fit, bed sheet will work.
All right. Well, come over and tell her to dress me up, but she's gonna have to be on the podcast too.
She or how you want. She hears you.
Right?
You're on
How's
the
she hear
podcast
me?
too, just like I hear you. Just like everybody else in the world hears you.
Oh, I thought it was just like text message.
What if I flip this?
Well, but she
All
still
right.
hears you.
Oh,
I'm not
yeah.
texting
Okay.
her.
I didn't know
I'm just
that.
reading her thing. I'm just asking her
All right.
questions through here, and she's answering by texting.
Oh. Well,
But
just
she
tell her to
said,
hop on here for a minute.
she said, no, dress yourself. Ha ha. So that she didn't say that part, but she
Really?
said, no, dress yourself.
Riley. All right, enough Riley. We're not talking about my ex-wife tonight. All right. We're talking about oh, stop. You guys are sick. Hey Linda, would you come on here for a few seconds?
Would you mind getting on the show with us, Linda, for a minute?
2 seconds.
I would like to meet you anyways, face to face, kind of, it'd be more personable. And you are our
Linda's
I
off.
wish I knew who
Linda's
else was on watching
oh.
because
Would you freeze up? Or are you just like tired?
no, I'm here. I'm just trying to figure out if there was a way I could find out who else is helping us here.
There you go. Who's that?
Riley wrote, "Boo."
Was that Riley?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was somebody actually coming on here for a
She's
minute.
like, "No," she's in bed, so she said, "Not now. Maybe next show,
Aw.
Linda, if you would like to get on and be with us, that'd be awesome. It'd be nice to meet you." But anyways,
If I have to do Baby Huey from home, I'll guarantee you I'll do it.
all right,
My version.
we're gonna try to get you here.
Is that cursive? What does it say?
She better get her.
I just did this.
But also, we got to get once we get off done with this live going on, we'll talk for a minute.
All right.
About
Well,
Saturday.
everybody, I thank you for watching. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for listening. And please join us join me every Monday, 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time on mbradio.us or download the Military Broadcast Radio app. Also, on Saturday nights from 9 to 11 p.m. Eastern Time, catch me on MBR as well. And then coming up this Wednesday, live podcast with me, special guest Jay Moon herself. Check out her shows also on Good Night, Linda. I will talk to you tomorrow around 6ish.
Good night, Linda.
But anyway,
Thank you so much thank you, Linda, so much for showing up here and listening to us. I appreciate it so much. It means a lot to me.
Please share and try to get some more listeners for us. Every little bit helps. I'd really appreciate it. Oh, come on, dude. But anyway, so Saturdays, a 2-hour show, 9 to 11 p.m. And also, we got Wednesday, our special live Halloween podcast with Jay Moon, Howie-T, my daughter, Breezy Bree, and myself, and maybe a couple other guest people showing up. Maybe I could get at least one or two of my kids on here besides my daughter. And then Saturday, October 30th, coming up next Saturday, we got your DJ right here, Bobby B. Yeah, doing the DJing for the 528 Tavern for their Halloween party / costume contest, along with the inaugural bar crawl for Madison. And then don't forget, we got a fundraiser going on right now, Jay Moon and I. If you donate $1,000 to MBR, if we get $1,000 in donations by December 26th, her and I will do a special show together where we will eat one of the hottest chips in the world to do the hot chip challenge. And then there's going to be a marathon for all the DJs on MBR that wants to volunteer their time, get sponsors for $1, whatever. Somebody gets sponsor them, and if they're on 24 hours on their live show, they're going to go as long as they possibly can. And then you donate. If you donate $1 to if you donate $1 and I get on for 24 hours, you owe $24. Don't. And so it's going to be a good cause. It's for nbradio.us. It's to help giving veterans a voice. So please donate. Come out and see me Saturday, possibly Howie-T. Don't forget Wednesday's special Halloween podcast right here on Facebook Live and all my other social medias. Check out J Moon, her social media for more information and along with mine. And you can catch hers at JMOONE official on Facebook. And mine is at The Firehouse Show. So join us and we will talk to you. If not before Wednesday, I will talk to you this Wednesday. 2 more days, ladies and gentlemen. Please tune in. Have a great
Thank you so much for having me as a guest host. I appreciate it.
You're welcome, Mr. Howie-T. It's been real. It's been fun. Might not be real fun, but we had a good time, and I hope our people that was watching did too. So until later, my friends.
Absolutely.
Have a great night.
All right, you too.